How goes it, everyone? My name is Stockhouse, and welcome to Popgoes, or as the game here suggests, welcome to Weaselware, but we know that's not true. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys before we get into the game about Juno, the probe that just made it to Jupiter today. A 5-year travel from Earth to Jupiter. It just arrived, so go ahead and check that out. I thought that was super interesting, and I wanted to share it with you guys in this video real quick before we jump into the game, into Night 3. So let's jump right into Night 3. Let's go! Ow! Third night, motherfucker! And here we are. Wunderbar. Alright, let's check up on our weasel friend. Whoa, and he's off. Just like that, huh? That's how we're gonna play it? Oh, there you are. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna get you, bro.
Right. Hello again.
Hi.
I think I should start off this call by pointing out that I actually made a mistake in my previous message.
Yeah, what mistake was that?
Recording for you.
Okay.
I said that the heaters in the vents stayed on for a minute when you turned them on. In reality, I've made it closer to like 9 seconds or something, so
sounds about right.
Sorry about that. Not a huge mistake, but I should own up to it anyway.
It's kind of a big mistake, but luckily I'm smarter than you.
I should actually make a note of it now, I suppose.
Smarter than the average bear.
I'm kind of tired right now. I've been doing all these calls in one take, so I've just noticed it.
Oh, that's your fault.
Such a huge difference, too. 1 minute should be 10 seconds. Jeez, I'm an idiot sometimes. Hey, now that you've been here for 2 nights, correct?
What is wrong with the weasel?
Now, yeah?
His head's like above the art room
what do you
thing.
think about the place?
Did
The
not
pizzeria,
go.
I mean. It's real special. Let me tell you, during the day you can really feel it. The fantasy.
Well, he got a part. Great.
Safety, you know? Kids can run down the halls and be greeted by the characters.
Must be
Gather around and
fantastic.
sing with them on the stage. They build and print out these figurines like posable toys.
Yeah?
And of course they get to paint them, coat them in a binding agent, etc. Makes them feel grown up. Makes them feel special, you know?
Yeah, I bet it does.
I remember this kid one day. Totally heartwarming. There was this kid. He was running around and somehow managed to open one of the locked rooms. The server room, I think it was. And he started messing around in there.
Wow, why
I
did you
was
do
in my
that?
office, like always, and I see this kid
Why?
on the camera. I start to get a little worried. Now here we go again, I'm saying to myself. And I was about to go get him sorted out myself, but right then, as I'm taking my jacket off, Blake,
Yeah?
that badger character to your left,
Blake the
gets
Badger.
in the room with the kid.
We got a name,
Starts
folks.
to play a little game, using the server room's monitor.
Uh-huh.
Have you know the game Simon Says?
I do.
Well, it was like that. He just turned it.
Whoa, what is that? What is that? What is that?
I'll sort the rest out later. I'll leave this message here. The option should be up for you now.
Oh, that's you.
Sorry about this.
Uh...
Yes, the story. Sorry about before. I had to take care of something. Well, I don't exactly remember where I left off, but the kid ended up liking Blake quite a lot. The rest of the day, he
Badger got
decided
up.
his call button, the yellow one to the left of the monitors, to get him to come closer and play their game. It's moments like those that can make you smile, you know?
I bet.
Use these characters to make people as happy as they've made me.
So he likes to play Simon Says, the Badger. Oh, there he is.
I hope you feel the same way.
Blue.
I know
So,
you aren't here during the day, so I suppose you'll have to take my word for it when I say it's great. And the kid I mentioned has been a loyal customer since. Though I don't really like using that word.
I don't like the way he looks at me when he gets apart. Where are you gonna go now? What vent could they possibly be in? I don't know. But I do know is I need to not panic. I need to find the weasel again. Okay, he's off here. Blue. Whoa, my battery's draining. Oh, sneaky badger's badgering my whole spiel. He's the reason. I don't like that they left and I can't find them in any of the vents. There they are. Alright. Vent 7 it is. 6. Derp diddy derp. Alright, Badger's not doing anything just yet. Weasel's over there. Nope, he's gone. Where'd he go? There he is. Put the heat up on those guys. Yeah. Can't take the heat? Then beat it, nerds. Oh man, that was close. He was close. He was thinking about it. He was looking at it and he's like, I'm gonna take this body part here. I'm gonna go complete Shadow Toy Bonnie. I think it's a Toy Bonnie. No. Beat it, nerd. Come on. Get out of my Kool-Aid, bro. It's not cool. All up in that shit like you own the place? You don't know nothing. Weasel boy, I got this, man. I got this in the bag. It might not be a flawless victory because he managed to get a few of the other pieces, but he can suck one big old butt nonetheless. Whatever. Alright, shut down the room. I was lucky that he was in there with them in the vent, so I could stop them dead in their tracks. Alright, he's already out here into the main lobby area, I guess you could call it. He's moving on to the next room. Go ahead, make my day. Alright, he went to go make my day. So that's the thing about this game. There is a strategy. It's pretty nice once you figure it out. But then you have to really stay on top of everything. Okay, he moved. There he goes. Because if you mess up even a little bit, man, you're going to be hurting. You're going to be hurting pretty good. Because like once things start to get kind of out of control, it's kind of hard to get back into control. So we got to stay in control. Stay in control. Green. Yes. Vent. Heat. Alright, look out the window. Goose fraba. Back out here into the frack. I'm the best. Here we are in one of these weird situations. Oh look, we're one of the squirrel people. Oh, a cupcake. Can I get it? Can I eat the cupcake? I cannot eat the cupcake, but I do know that the cupcake signifies chica. Oh, what's this? I want it. It's making a different noise. I like the music. I don't like that part of the music, though. I don't know what that signifies. Oh, look, it's Chica. It looked like she was missing her beak. Fourth night, bring it, mother scruncher. I got what it takes to take it down. Got my big boy pants on. Badge is there. What's up, Weasel? You gonna go? You got it. There you go. Yeah. You go. Do your thing. Right now. Let's see what you got, dude. There he is.
Hello again.
Hello.
I decided to take some breaks between recording these calls. Not many are left, but still, I didn't think it would be this stressful. I've just got some notes, not a script or anything. I feel like I might be talking too much about things that are obvious for you, so I'm just gonna wing this one. I think at this point you must be pretty confident with your job now.
Pretty confident. Sure thing, yep.
I think now might be a good time for you to know a little more about me. I have a feeling that you might be curious, am I wrong? Right then.
Yeah, go for it.
I was born in November 1968 in Texas, lived a fine life up until my teens, had no real problems with my family, but we weren't exactly rich.
I was also born in November.
My father was an architect at the time, and my mother stayed home with my brother and I. Until the 80s, we lived in a flat, or I suppose it would have been called an apartment over there. It was pretty decent, I think, but honestly, I can't remember much. I had an accident in my teens, stuff I really don't want to talk about. Please don't ask. I might explain in a later call or something if there is time.
Okay.
Anyway, fortunately I survived the injury, believe it or not. It was all down to a very generous donor of blood. The whole thing was pretty strange and vague for us, and all I know is a small team of people, or maybe it was one person, was willing to give tons of blood to the hospital, and after an entire encyclopedia of signed papers, the transfusion was allowed on behalf of the procedure being an experiment. I was close to death, bear in mind. I lost most of my memory from before the incident, and the whole event caused a huge stir in the media. I was 18, and with the state I was in, paparazzi wasn't the best treatment. You know? So I sorted out something with my parents, and we moved here to England.
Yeah.
So, hopefully on top of being a security guard, you can be a friend too. I wanted to get some of these stories off my chest for a while, since I don't have many people to share them with. And my daughter's kind of busy most of the time. Just someone for me to talk to. And of course, listen to, so go ahead. What do you want to talk about? Ah, nice.
Sure, what inspired you to start the pizzeria?
Although my daughter's the only one who actually asked, or has even been given the opportunity to. I'll let you in on a secret. Not a big one, but I think it might be interesting to an outsider. The characters that you see around here weren't originally
This isn't good, guys.
pizzeria. Crazy, right? They're colourful cartoon animals with pink guitars, yellow eyes. Well, it's true. They originally had a totally different purpose. I get nightmares pretty easily. Stupid stuff, like going to the zoo or standing on a tall building.
Okay.
I'll go to sleep that night and wake up in a cold sweat from a nightmare about a creepy porcelain doll. It's ridiculous. Anyway, not a lot of medication can help with that kind of thing, so for a few months I tried a psychic route, like mystic, almost religious kind of
Yeah,
solution.
yeah, I get
It was
that.
recommended by a friend I've spoken to online, and it worked, but only once. The idea was that if I designed and created a scarecrow kind of ornament that was entirely designed to fight what I was having nightmares of, then it would appear in those nightmares and destroy, in a sense, the fear from its core. So, for example, if I had a nightmare of falling from a great height, then making a model of a trampoline in the real world might help get rid of that fear in the nightmare world. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it.
Anyway, I ended up making a load of these scarecrow designs with only one of them actually working.
Okay.
At that time, I heard about this auction thing going on in America. I travelled over there, ended up buying some things, one of which was a hat that used to belong to a famous pizzeria character, which caused a bit of controversy in the area.
Yeah, I
bought the
imagine
remains
so.
of an old busted robot, based the gang around it, and a box filled with the parts. I have them here in the attic. Anyways, from there I thought to myself, what if I started my own
Green.
pizzeria and changed the remaining scarecrows into cartoon animatronics? And well, I did. Of course, since they're garden animals and not actually designed to fight my fears, they never really helped get rid of my remaining nightmares. So I still have them. The old
Right.
scarecrow designs were scrapped. Can't remember what I did with them.
That
Quite a
sucks.
backstory, huh? Hope it was interesting. See you tomorrow.
Alright, well, that's interesting. Okay, so you really have to stay on top of these guys. You cannot let up. Oh my god. Like, even the slightest slip up and you're screwing yourself. Okay, so we gotta keep the heat up on there. Make sure they don't move from that spot because they're getting awfully close already. And then we gotta keep our eye on the weasel guy. So there he goes. Oh my god. They're on 7. They're gonna get me if I do not stay on top of them. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Unpanic. Oh my gosh. Go back here. Keeps going there. Keep the heat up on those guys and just hope for the best, really. I mean, at this point, like, if those guys just make it any further than that, then I'm pretty much done for. You know, the weasel guy, he can make off with a few more parts. I'd rather he didn't. But the guys in the vents, they cannot go any further. Okay. Vent. He's moving. This is hard, you guys. I mean, you have to stay on top of this or you're doomed. We're at 5 a.m., but like each hour is an agonizing forever. Like, that's all I can really say about that. Like, it's just the longest night. Yellow. Okay, let my panic go down because I feel like if you panic too much... Oh, shit. If you panic too much, there's actually a good chance that, I think those, you know, Bonnie, Chica, and all them, or Chica and Freddy and what have you, will actually hold up the signs up to the camera so you can't see who's in what room, and that really sucks. That really sucks. But I think that only happens if you get to the fat part of that panic bar. We fucking did it! Yeah! Now we're the Badger. Whoa! Dude, that was the Chica. That was the liquid Chica that we've seen in the cameras before. I wonder what that's all about. I'm really curious now. What does that mean? Oh, what? Is that an endoskeleton? It's an endo? What the hell is this? It's a lot of red goop. Is that blood? Chemical eggs? It's Professor X. Oh my god, it's mangled. That was mangled. Mangled. So I wonder if, like, the two, you know, if you, for each character that finds, you know, like mangled or cheek or whatever, I wonder if, like, them being tied up and having whatever's being extracted from them is what's powering up these new guys at Popgoes. Well, you guys, that's Popgoes. Nights 3 and 4, we just beat them. So we got the 5th night to look forward to. So this is just like Five Nights at Freddy's. I wonder if the 5th night's going to be the last night or if there's going to be a few more nights. So I guess we're going to have to find out. Another thing that I do enjoy about this game is that it is super polished, very well done. You have to be very strategic in your approach to this game, and you have to be very fast. You can't slow down. You can't think on things too much. So you have to stay on top of each of the characters a whole lot. Like an intense amount of concentration has to be put in this game, because if you don't stay on top of these guys and they get away just a little bit, you're screwed. You're screwed, I tell you. You're screwed. You're not gonna live until 6 a.m. So I think this game's fantastic. You should go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go ahead and download this game for yourself and give it a try. Otherwise, if you guys enjoyed what you saw here today, please leave a like. And if you're new around these parts, go ahead and subscribe for more daily content from yours truly. And I want to thank everybody for coming to the house party. Whoop whoop! And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye! It is a bonfire. Light it up, bitch! Alright. Now that the bonfire is lit, where do we go now? I'm assuming we gotta go up these stairs. It's quite red over here. Oh, hell. Oh, come on. My aim is never this bad.